Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in, remember if you find value, go ahead and smash the like, ring my bell, and hit subscribe. And best of all, leave a comment, please, on the YouTube comment section. Let's dig in and take a look at the market today. And there we go. The Before we dig into look at the market, the CPI print came out at around 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, and came in really hot at 7.5, way above the expected 7.2. So it rattled the market a little bit, but Bitcoin seems to be liking it. Okay, crypto is mixed. We have Bitcoin up, Ethereum up slightly. Bitcoin dominance is 42, and then let me get my highlighter on here. Okay. Oh, that changed. Get back. There we go. So yeah, overall it's mixed. I think there are more reds than there are greens, but the big caps seem to be doing okay. Um, let's go to the stock market heat map. It's red. There's some greens, but overall red. In particular, the tech sector, internet content and information. It's red here, at least for the big ones. You got some greens. You got greens here in this area, but the big blue chips are pretty red. Um, oil, oil and gas, that's pretty green. Financial sector is pretty green. Um, yeah, but overall it's more red than it is green. So let's dig into the how Bitcoin compares to the rest of the stock markets around the world. Here you have Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. It's choppy. It went up, down right before the market opened, and then it rose up right before CPI printed, or just as CPI was being printed. And so it went up above like 40 on the upper 45.7, 45.8 roughly, and then dropped. It's expected, that kind of choppiness. You can take a look here on the NASDAQ. In the last 24 hours, yesterday it went up and it closed up, and then it opened lower today and then took a dive after the CPI print kind of settled in the market. Similarly, the S&P 500 did a similar move. They're almost identical, and currently it's lower than what it closed at yesterday, and lower than when it lower than most of yesterday. So the Dow, similar, went up in the last couple of days, and then now it's taking a dip. So all three indexes are dipping. The DXDY, you can see here the negative correlation before the market open took place while Bitcoin dipped. The Dixie went up, and then Bitcoin went up, Dixie went down, and then Bitcoin went down, Dixie went up. So the negative correlation is holding for the US dollar index. So we're back to that again. Remember, anytime it veers off from what it normally does, it tends to go back to that pattern. Let's go down. Let's see here. Let me get rid of myself from this corner here. I think it's this one. There we go. Down here at the yield, the 10 US 10-year bonds, it's spiking up right before the market opened. It jumped, so that's more risk off here. So that's that. That's the U.S. stock market. Let's go over to the the European market, and they continue strangely to follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin and the European market are correlating lately, which is really strange. You can see they in the last few days they went up, and then they, except for right here, well, kind of they still went up. They went up as Bitcoin went up, Bitcoin went down, they're going down. So very strange here. Yeah, this is the UK. This is Germany, the DAX, DAX, and this one right here is CAC in France. Very similar moves. So they're somewhat dipping, but not really. The CAC from France, it went up and it's kind of going sideways currently. The SXXP, which is the Stocks 600 across 7 countries, with 600 companies. It went pretty much sideways since yesterday, and then dipped down and somewhat recovered, and it's trending sideways. Over here in the Asian and Australian market, this is Australia right here, the SPY. It's dipping down. Yesterday down, and then today down. And over in the Nikkei, Japan Nikkei index, it went up, dipped down yesterday, and then went slightly up again. So, and that's mirrored in the South Korean index, the KOSPI, and also the Hang Seng in Hong Kong. They're somewhat mirroring each other. Up, down, and then trying to recover. This one is more up and then down and then trying to recover. This one is recovering faster though. The Hang Seng is recovering faster. So with the CPI index, of course, it's gonna. The CPI print is going to impact a lot of other markets as well, because they're all interrelated. So basically, in summary, there's mix. The market's mix. You can see that reds and greens, and you can see that the U.S. stock market is down. The Dixie went down. It's go choppy, but the yield is up. It's got a strong upward movement. So some people might view Bitcoin as being a hedge against inflation, but remember though, if the economy struggles, Bitcoin will struggle. So whether how that turns out, we'll wait and see. But it looks like the market's mixed. Appreciate your time, and if this video added value for you, remember to smash the like, ring my bell, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment, please. Thanks. Peace. I'll see you in the next video.